All right, we're joined by Rapids head coach Chris Armas. We'll start off with his general thoughts on the week ahead, then open up to questions.
Yeah, we are excited for this one for many reasons. One, not too much delay from our last game to get right back out there. We think that although the result wasn't there against Kansas City, it's one of the historic games in MLS in terms of creating chances, XG, really getting our offense going. So we want to capitalize on a little momentum in terms of that part. At the same time, there's a real burning desire to win games, get points, just inch closer to our goal, which is the playoffs. So a lot of reasons to get after this one. And, of course, last but not least, LAFC. You always love putting yourself up against the best players in the league, the best coaches in the league, and we think that they're at the benchmark. So the last two times out, we think we put them in real games, home and away. Went 2-2 aggregate over the two legs, 1-1, lost one. But we think we're a better team now, and they probably are too. So we're looking forward to the matchup.
Chris, you talked about that Kansas City match. Teams get results, but it's the players that put in a shift, and those players put in quite a shift. You talked about it briefly with the creativity and XG. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, listen, however many people show up to our stadium, we try to honor that privilege by getting out there and giving everything, by playing proactive football when we have the ball, when we don't. We want our fans on the edge of their seat, and the way we did that night on 4th of July was by attacking the opposition. Now, of course, we gave up an early goal, and this one hurts us a bit, but the way the team stuck with it, created chances even against a low block, which is never easy to create chances, but whether Georgie hitting the post or a penalty we had early on, and the way the boys just stuck with it by probing and going, and we showed maturity in many ways. So, ultimately, you want to be able to create chances and minimize chances, and there was a big difference between the two. We created a lot, gave up a little, and it was a shame that we fell short, but we have to accept that and learn from it. So, yeah, again, I'm once again very proud to be in the position I am because I have a young team, but they fight so much, they run so much, they put so much into it. And I want us all, especially the players and our fans, to reap the ultimate rewards of this. And we think we've planted the seeds, so we're going to see the rewards.
Big opportunity Wednesday to get the Rapids' first ever result at BMO Stadium. Are you excited for that opportunity to put your name on it?
I'm excited for the opportunity to compete with my team. I'm always so proud standing watching these guys go after it. The last away game, it's one thing for the head coach to prepare a team tactically. Say, okay, here we go, guys. Here's the plan. Here's some weaknesses we think we can exploit. Here's the strengths we'll take away from their team. But to truly go on the road with a winning mentality, to go there and be the protagonists, and in New England they did that. We're up 3-0 in that game, and imagine how proud I am just watching the team. My words are words, and there's of course work, but then they go out and have to do it against an away fan base and a pretty good team, and then we're all pissed with the 3-3 draw, of course. But I believe that we're behaving and thinking like winners. So I'm excited to see the boys go after it and see us all put our good stuff against theirs.
You talked about it a bit with that mentality of going against the best in LAFC. A storyline for the team has always been its willingness to be the protagonist in a fight, to go after the next biggest team, the next biggest challenge. You've got LA, Vancouver, and Seattle. Does that fire up the players in training?
You can throw Philadelphia into the mix too, first place in the Eastern Conference after all that. But yeah, you know what? I'm not sure what fires them up. They seem. I think we're getting to become a really good team, and I referenced Liverpool a lot. That team seems to understand that when that whistle blows, how to ramp it up. That's the phrase we use. That when that whistle blows, you step across that line on match day. That there's a physical tank that's full, an emotional tank that's full, a cognitive tank that you're ready to execute tactics. And I think the best teams know how to ramp that up, all those areas. And I think we're able to do that oftentimes. That's why we're probably competitive in most games. So, yeah, I mean, it's again, it's a great matchup. It's one that'll challenge us, and we're looking for a big result over there. But to go on the road with a mentality not to just put him in a good game. We want to win the game, flat out. We want to win the game, and then take one at a time. You know, Vancouver, Seattle. That our guys won't be thinking of that. I can assure you, until after. You know, after the game becomes before the game. We'll think about the next one right after that one ends.
Player to watch Wednesday night.
Player to watch Wednesday night is Georgi Mihailovic. He's sharp. He's hungry. You know, there's nothing that he loves more than winning, scoring or assisting, and of course playing well. And I think he's ticking some of those boxes. But for him getting on the score sheet with goals and assists, he takes a penalty that it's right there, hits the post, that almost hits both posts in the run of play. So he's hungry, and I think he's going to get on the score sheet.